back to With the Hunter. I think the last time I was on, I was about to hunt a moose. But I need harvest a moose. And I had one somewhere. Oh, what's happened here? My graphic settings look atrocious. I swear as soon as you open GeForce Experience, it just does stuff. Don't need VSync on. Or do I? I can't remember if that made it better or worse. Yeah, that's much better. So I was out over Falls Reservoir, yeah. That's where I'd last seen a moose. Now, just wondering. I was wondering if there was an easier way of actually viewing which permits I've got. The Falls Reservoir, so I own that. Now with moose, I'm trying to think if I've got a gun that's going to be good enough, and I think that might be where I'm going to fall short. I might have to got what 1,600 because I think the Remingtons are 5 and I think I need a 6. $3,009. It's gonna be a 2. 5,000. 2. So right, I'm gonna have to get some kills. Might head up over that way anyway, now that I've got the pass for that boundary. See what's up there. Let's have a look. Get rid of those markers, I think. Forgot. Anything else? Nope. Right. Yep. Alright, so kind of actually it was literally over this way, over by the river. I think I can. There was 2-star moose over this way. Yeah, I mean I can see I'm too far away to see, but I've got those over there. And then there's those over there. So it's quite in the best area for it. But I need some cash money. Now the problem is, so I try and take one down with the wrong gun, which just means I'm going to end up knacking a moose. It runs off, dies somewhere miles away, and I never find it, or it just doesn't die. Yeah, there's absolutely loads. Right, so I definitely know that this is going to be the best area. For the moose, I just need better gun. Let's have a look, see what my other objectives are. So got that one, and that's so that I can get that lodge, which would be quite good because then I'll have another base where I can buy stuff. But maybe this might be. Oh, it's only 850. Well, they both are. Find the book about fishing in the lodge. Maybe she'll do that. So that's going to be right. Okay. At the other lodge. Go and do that.
This is gonna be a long ride. Luckily, I always enjoy driving around these parts.
Right, okay. Let's just stick a marker on there. Where's the vehicle at? I can't actually remember what I did with it now. A vague memory of driving it somewhere. I mean, hopefully. It's parked up. And it's not. Let's see. Well, like, how do you find where you've left your car? Like, it can't just be... There's no marker for it? That's a bit frustrating. We'll stick an exploration marker on there. Right, I'll fast travel there. Kill a bit of time. But looks like I'm going to have to head there on foot. Which means, most likely... Oh, it's 4 kilometres in-game. Fine. I'll probably run that in a couple of minutes. I mean, at least it's nice views, lovely weather, unlike what we've had where I am today. thunder and lightning. Relatively tropical for the northeast of England. Any World War II tanks? Well, this is in America, and I think they pretty much sent them all to Europe. Won't mind a tank to be able to get me somewhere a bit quicker, like. In here. Right, so I've scared something off. Yeah. White-tailed deer. Nightmare. I'll just take the book on this 4-kilometre journey. Get some cash. And on the way back, maybe shoot some deer, unless we see an opportunity. Bloody pheasants. Right, that's a 4-star. Which is mint. And it needs to die. So... a 4-star would probably get a decent amount of cash. We just take out the binos. So it's oh, shotty. Nice and quiet. Don't scare the birds. Where's the 4-star one? There. I literally can't see where I'm going to be shooting here. Question is, can you just stick a shot straight down? Right. 13. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to work. Oh, there it is. Crouch mode. Get that reloaded. Oh, you are joking me. Oh, did he take them both out? I thought if one had flew in the way and then got hit. So 14. But this one though. 18. For a 4-star. Yeah, properly worth it. Oh, right, I think I need to be... Maybe it's killing bigger things to be able to fund this next gun that I need. Oh, what's over there? Mule deer. Calm. Have a look on the old binos. There's a red fox there. This one. Get sidetracked by that. Yeah, 3 more, so I'm looking off. Still got my 4-star pheasant. 4-star pheasant. 5-star peasant. Or something. Right. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that fox to stick around. They never do. Unless that's it there. Oh yeah, that's stuck around. Oh, it's a female. Oh. There's a male. Right. What distance is that? So I need to be 150. And I'm gonna need to get up. I think probably shot it with an overpowered gun and obliterated the life out of it. But I'll get some cash for it. And hopefully it's more than 18 whatever coins. Dollars. Oh, what's this area here? Mule deer. Thought there was a fly in your room. Check that out, left lung. Boom. Have a look, overview. Trophy rating. Hunt rating. Yeah, because I... Yeah, used the wrong gun. Bollocks. Right. Get this book delivered. Stop trying to kill everything. What? Bloody branch. So we definitely know we got some whitetail through here, so that's good. Check that out. Wonder if you can get up there. Bet you can't. Be class if you could though. Right. I keep on looking off in the distance to see if I'm going to see something. I really just need to focus on that. So I want to get back over to where those moose are. Let's do a little bit of a run. Go for a run. Let's have a bit of a jog. So we've got over there, whitetail. Female. 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 All things you shouldn't shoot, because it doesn't help repopulating. Oh man, that is properly far away. I wish I knew where my car was. More whitetail. We'll hopefully get over the top of here, might see something we can take a shot at. especially it's a bit more suitable for what guns I'm carrying as well at the moment. There's a part of me that feels like I should go and have a look over, see if there's... Right, so the wind's in that direction, so I'll be covered. Let's go and have a look. Mail. Right, okay. Less than 100 metres, so it's absolutely loads. Oh, that's spooked. But they're calm. Okay. Nish. Where is everything? I mean, that's up. Can't be up there. I thought it was down here. Done one, haven't they? Right. To the cabin. Keep on getting distracted. I'm delivering a book. What was that? Wasn't there a film where a guy has to deliver a book? I'm pretty sure. I think it's the one that is it like not inspired Fallout, but is like a bit like Fallout in terms of it's post-apocalyptic. I'm pretty sure. notes that anyway, my book is a fishing book. And we don't do any fishing in this one, but there is that new Call of the Wild, The Angler, which just looks like a hiking game with fishing. It would have been quite cool if they'd have incorporated that, or like that in with hunting. You have a bit of both. Probably a big ask. I don't know. You can fish in Fortnite. Right, I'm going to get over the top of this. There's going to be all the deer, every single one. Huge antlers, all males, all old. Ready to be shot. 5-star trophies. You can just sense it. I've still got... As if it takes this long to walk a kilometre. I'm not being funny, but that looks further than 2k. Now I know there are bears in this, and I haven't actually come across any yet, and I think that quite a lot of animals end up being in. You can find a lot roam around all over, but I get the impression that you only find some in certain areas. See that there? That looks like there's something there. And then you look into it, and you go, oh, it's a tree. It's a sapling. But that doesn't look like that from there. Always catches me out, that. But yeah. So I'm wondering, there's a lot of trees here, and I get the feeling that... Oh, what? No, just objective. But I do get the feeling though that this is the type of place I'll end up seeing a bear. I don't know what I do. Shoot it maybe? Probably have to. Try and eat me. I'm assuming that that's what they'll do. I mean, there's wolves in this as well. There's actually quite a lot of predators. I mean, essentially I've just ended up taking you out on, if anyone is with me right now, you're essentially on a hike. I'm not exactly taking you through the most, just taking you through bushes. Let's follow the trail, see whether... It's not the direct route, is it? What have we got here? Whitetail, okay. What? American badger. There's some badger. More whitetail coming through this way. If you can actually get a bit, nah. Thought you'd be able to put up on the top. Big cross there though, that's interesting. Can hear something kicking off somewhere. I'm thinking, probably just me walking over everything. See, the one issue as well is that I've come up this far and I'm in a different boundary. Don't even know which one. That one's Rivermouth. Don't even. I don't even know if I will even be able to hunt over this way. So. We shall see. How far have I got left? Just over a kilometre. Right. Just have him run. It's a shame the wind's going in my direction. Where I'm heading. I'm just going to get spook everything as I'm walking into the area. Smart. How was that not going down at all? Oh, it is now. saying that, I mean, yeah, it's probably quite realistic actually. Like, time taken, distance travelled. Sorry. As I say, at least it's nice weather. Lovely scenery. And now we're down to just meters. I say meters. Hundreds of meters. Now hopefully when we get to this cabin we actually get to access some stuff and we can make use of it, as opposed to the other one where I've got to do a lot of tasks. But so that's it there. That's where I'm going. Seeing which is, it's when I get to the bottom of here, there's straight on, there's a path. Grey wolf. Interesting. Like, I wonder with those, like, if they... This is the thing about predators, I've only ever seen little clips, but I wonder if... Like, not that you get stalked. Don't pull that out. But they will attack you. I mean, like, you're a single person on your own, so like a wolf, pack animal, would probably really fancy his chances. Maybe. I don't know. Grass. Again. Caught out by grass. Thinking it was going to be a fox. Like, with bears, you can hunt the, on Call of the Wild. The bears on that, they wouldn't attack you. Well, but they would attack you. If you shot one, then they would come after you. They'd take a swipe and then they'd run off. So a lot of the time you'd end up second shotting them. I don't ever recall just being attacked by a bear, but then never really ever got that close in. Why isn't that? I still got this, my scent heading off in the direction I'm going, so I can't imagine anything's going to stick around. I'll end up being spooked straight away. Sorry. See, this was the thing that always really got me with Call of the Wild as well, is that I just couldn't deal with wooded areas. You just look straight ahead and you'd be like, there could be something somewhere. The amount of times I would get caught out. But then with that, it was a case of you bought your calls and then you could lure them out. So with this, you can buy the calls, but you don't have access to all of its abilities. You have to unlock them. And like, it's really frustrating because like with the one for is it the raw deer? It's like, the first call that you get is for females, and you have to get like 10 kills, which means that you're killing 10 females, which isn't really the best thing to do for populations. You end up driving numbers down. I'm not quite sure how repopulation and things like that work in this yet. Right, so I can't hunt over here. Smart. Now my understanding is that if you kill anything, it's not like as if you end up in prison. But just when you go to claim it, you can't do anything really with it. It just gets bagged and tagged. I mean, in fairness, if you're going to have a lot like a ranch lodge somewhere, you'd have it high up so that you could get a view like that, really, wouldn't you? I mean, that loading's... I mean, granted, it's 3 kilometres away. That's actually not bad at all, really, is it, for a draw distance? Be nice if you could see some animals. Don't think they draw in anything further than 500 metres. Which is probably... I mean, like, it's nice to look at stuff from it. Like, it would be good in a sense of seeing something far away. Start to work your way towards it. Because I'm sure, I mean, I've never hunted, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, you would see things at great distance and you'd work your way towards it. A book of Slovak sayings. Habit is a shirt made of iron. Habit is hard to overcome. Love moves mountains. Love is strong. Where is the dog buried? Where is the problem? Crow sits to another crow. Human of specific nature looks for a like person. Don't put out fires that don't burn you. Don't mingle yourself into other people's business. These all like really roll off the tongue, don't they? Making a donkey out of a mosquito, to exaggerate. It's been haunted in your tower. Someone is not of a right mind. It's been haunted in your tower. Clear as a slap. Yeah. Don't look the gifted horse at its teeth. Appreciate the gifts that you've got. Yeah. Saying hop before jumping a fence. Don't fall off someone's... Yeah, don't cry at spilled milk.
What a cozy cottage. I can use it while no one is here. It was always like this in Nez Perce Valley.
Hey there, would you like to hunt on my lands? I'm sorry you can't reach me now, but I'm travelling constantly trying to spot new bird species. I used to hunt, but it's not the same here in the United States. I am more passionate about bird watching these days. I moved here years ago from Slovakia for the love of my life, Linda. As you know, love can move mountains. But since I've moved here, I long dearly for Slovak mountains, and even more, Slovak hunters. There's nothing wrong with the American way of hunting, it feels more modern, but you know, different region, different manners. I used to ask myself, where is the dog buried? Been trying to educate hunters from this region more about one specific tradition. It's just deeply ingrained in me, maybe weird for them. Thank God Linda loves traditions. As we say in Slovak, crow sits with another crow. But you should not put out the fires that don't burn you. My wife says I should not make a donkey out of a mosquito and just let it be, but I can't. I've planted a tree which flew together with me from Slovakia nearby. Can you please break off numerous small branches? I will explain to you what to do with them afterwards. My wife always tells me that I use too many Slovak expressions which make no sense in English. I don't want to give them up. If you feel too confused, grab a book of my favourite sayings with explanations. Ludovit Volkov. Excellent. So I've got to break off some branches. Let's get rid of that. Breaking branches. Okay. I mean, like, hopefully. Did I get any money for that? Yes. Right, so we're on the road to a rifle. We do this. We look at the objectives. We have a look. We get 600. Right, okay. Brilliant. So I'm wondering if I do this, I'll maybe just get the permit for the area, I don't have to pay for it. That would be neat. There's a Slovak tree. Habit is a shirt made of iron. Fast travel back. You have the branches? Good. Now let me explain the tradition I miss the most. It's about honouring the harvested animal. I think it's as clear as a slap in the face, but some American hunters look at me as if my tower is haunted. Like, are these really like Slovak sayings? It's called Last Tribute. It's very important in Slovak hunting culture. After the animal dies, the hunter spends several minutes next to it, reminiscing about the hunt. I have actually seen that. The tribute is paid in the form of a last bite. It's called hunting branch, or in Slovak, Zalomok. You put the game on its right side and put the branch in its mouth. Another branch is put onto the wound of the animal. If the game is male, the branch is pointing with the broken end towards its head, and if the game is female, it's the opposite. There are many more traditions, but I don't want to confuse you. The reason why I'm explaining this to you is because recently I've come across a horrible atrocity. Someone is using illegal trapping methods which terribly hurt the animals. Apart from reporting it to local authorities, I've also started giving them the last tribute. It's the least I can do to honour the fallen animal. Can you please check the area I've marked on the map? Give the animals the last tribute they deserve, because I have a bad feeling it's not going to stop. I believe the person who is doing this will get their punishment because the mills of God grind slowly but surely. Ludovic. Ludovic. And then, like, traps are just... I mean, you can have your thoughts on hunting and that, but the vast majority, of hunters aim to be ethical. Is my understanding, or at least the ones anyway that I've come across. And none of them use traps. And it just, granted, because we live in a civilized world. Whereas, but if you were in desperate need, I guess maybe trapping animals is probably an option. I don't know. Where did that marker go? Oh, it's down there. But yeah, the last thing, I don't know. You won't want to... It's horrible to think. That an animal will get trapped. Could be like left there. Taken to time, like slowly dying away. Like, really want it to be as quick. And as... well, painless, pain-free. I don't know about being shot or having an arrow ripped through you, being like painless, like, but I guess if it's quick, then that's the best. I'm gonna have to go over the top of here, aren't I? Wait, right. Yep. Okay. And the wind's not in my favour. Is in my favour. Kind of. So... putting some song. I wonder if this marker will actually take me directly to a trap, or if it's, I'm going to have to like wander around. I'm going to get the feeling I'm probably going to have to do some looking. Yeah, check the highlighted area on the map. It's not going to just be take me straight to it. Where would the fun in that be? Walking rounds. Looking for things. for the beginning of September in the UK. I thought the weather was going to die down and it was going to be a bit cooler, but the past couple of days it started getting warm again. And my house loves to hold the heat in when it's not winter. When it's winter, likes to pass it outside. Now, right, so they're down there. They're going to be saplings, aren't they? They're not going to be an animal. Yeah, like little bushes. Getting there, I'm realising. So it's an adult, it's a female. Don't shoot females. Plus. But I feel like there's one there. Oh. Young male. And there's one there. Right, I feel like, just because I haven't really shot anything for a while. Zeroed in 150, yeah. Go. Right, that's, I mean, it's stuck. Right then. Can't remember how you... Well, anyway. Whereas, for some reason I just can't remember what the button is to toggle, say where to drop markers. And I don't know if with the updates they've actually implemented a way of checking to see, or even to change the key bindings. But yeah, that's... Whoa. Right, I mean that was dead, it got up and then it ran. Had to have been. Oh man. Right. So yeah, right long liver. Good hunts, good and a good kill. 253 coins, that will do. Alright, so that can be... Right, so if I go... activate that. And go back.
Venison heart escabeche it is.
Was that a female, eh? Alright, no, I've done a male. a grey wolf round here. I mean, I'm pressing A to pay respects, and it feels wrong. Feels like it should be F. There was a deer. Sure of it. What was that? We've got elk. Elk have got some crazy calls. Like, you don't even, it's just insane. I mean, like the first time they ever heard anything, I was just like, what is that? But when I was up there, I could swear I could see a deer somewhere. Up on there. Is it a rock? It's a rock. Alright, so I was right, there was a deer. Oh. I actually just walked straight past it. Oh, okay. Right then. Fast travel back to... I'm not walking that. Knee chance. Thank you for giving some last respect to the animals. A stone fell off my heart. The branches could have been a little bit shorter, but as we say in Slovakia, don't look at the gifted horse's teeth. I'm not sure who was doing this, but I hope we find them. To shoot an animal and let it roam till it dies without trying to find it or retrieve it is not ethical, neither in the US nor Slovakia. At least this much we have in common. With some people it's like throwing peas at walls. No matter how many times you try to educate them, let's not cry over spilled milk. What is done is done. I want you to find out more about our traditions. When someone harvests their first animal species, they can be knighted as the hunter of that species. Let's not say hop before jumping a fence. I will explain to you the process in my next letter. I want you to not only be knighted as a white-tailed deer hunter, but also as an ethical hunter. Being an ethical hunter is a lecture for another day. I hope you already know that everything must be respected, but mostly the law and the animals. In Slovakia, we never shoot the animal in the head because it disrespects the animal. Please follow this tradition as well. Yeah, no, he's on. I mean, spoils the trophy, doesn't it? Single shot to the heart. So then basically I'm just going to end up killing loads of whitetails here. Eh. Right, so if we head this way from where we once came, there's a good chance that we'll come across something there. Just seen news about the Microsoft Activision acquisition and Sony saying that their offer was inadequate. And when you think about it, Sony love an exclusive deal. Kind of like that's their bag, and it's, I mean, like, pot kettle black in it, really. You know what I mean? So I mean, I've just seen the headline, so I have absolutely no idea. So, but the thought of Call of Duty going to Game Pass, day one releases, is pretty exciting. I quite like the idea of that. Quite looking forward to the next Modern Warfare. I think I'm going to pre-order that to get the campaign early and do the playthrough, because I haven't done a playthrough of a Call of Duty campaign since Ghosts. I think that might have been the last time. I mean, I've like an entire playthrough. I've like started some and then just been like multiplayer, and then like Warzone came out. I mean, like past 2 years I played that. That was like my COVID game. I just played a lot of Warzone every night. Pretty much nearly 2 years. Jumped onto Black Ops, Vanguard, bit of multiplayer. So I'm quite excited for, I mean, I'm a bit bored of it now. I haven't been on for a while. Just doesn't have the same, I don't know, just a bit bored of it. Need something new, so I'm looking forward to Modern Warfare 2. I'm looking forward to playing the multiplayer. Might even do the camos. I mean, I normally just get bored, but could be an interesting grind. I mean, we'll see anyway, because it might have some changes. See all of them saying all sorts about how it's going to be, whether or not it's going to be like how it used to be, like original Modern Warfare 2. The camos weren't like, you just did a lot of kills, that was it. It wasn't really that wasn't like the main focus. But it'd be interesting. Be interesting to see what they do. I'm looking forward to that, and then Warzone 2, and how that's going to pan out. See, what I was watching as well was Jev played Blackout, Call of Duty Blackout, which came out, what, like I didn't even realise it was this long ago. It was about 4 years ago, and which was their like battle royale, which you had to pay for. And I mean, like it was quite interesting. I don't know why it never came on my radar, but it reminded me a lot of Fortnite. Like, there's a battle royale, like Fortnite, PUBG, with a bit of Call of Duty. You can see where they got like how it all transferred over into Warzone. So yeah, I'm quite interested in that. I think I'll be definitely streaming some gameplay. May make a series on the campaign. Hopefully I can get through that before multiplayer comes into play. I'm currently at the moment just wandering aimlessly. I think spooks and mule deer off. I mean, I'm like not doing myself any favours here by just walking straight towards it, but oh, I would see something on the top of the brow. I've gone straight over, haven't I? Well, I don't think I'm gonna have the time to find myself a bag of whitetail. I wonder if I shoot. Oh, it's a male I've got to. It's a shame that actually, because that whitetail that was there would have been perfect. Obviously, I had to. I've not known. I wonder what happens if you actually find, like, you shoot, and then if you leave it and then go back. I wonder how long it remains there for. What time? Yeah. I tell you as well, like apart from hopping on here to do this, outside of this, I've been playing some other games and getting some footage together, because I would like to create some videos, do some content creation. I like being creative. I like to do more creative things. I like playing games. So I've been playing like Portal Reloaded, which I never got to play back when I played the original Portal, cause, I played that on the Xbox 360 through the orange box, which was also my first experience of Half-Life 2, so I'd love to replay that. And then there's just other games as well that I'd like to maybe to go through. I think that using this platform as an excuse to do that forced me to actually maybe it's not playing Warzone every night or Call of Duty would be quite a good thing. So hopefully over the next coming sort of weeks, that's what you'll start to see shit like pan out with my channel. I'm also like a mature student, I'm doing a computer science degree. I'll start back in October. I do have a bit of free time. And that's, I think, gaming and fitness is pretty much the two things that occupy that. As well as my family, my wife and my kids. So I think... I mean, there's nothing around now at the moment. I aim to do an hour and a half and I'm just 4 minutes shy short, so I'll probably just wander aimlessly to the edge of this to over here, see if I come across anything. Yeah, I mean, sensing that direction anyway. I mean, like, obviously, there's no point going to chase it. They're just gonna continue to remain to be. But this is what I mean about about woodlands with them. You just don't see them. I don't anyway. I'm like, and then they just pop off, run off. Well, few kills, few objectives, worked our way through the story, although it started off on one side of the map. Out of there, we've ended up down here. So, yeah. Got enough money for, I tell you what we'll do, is we'll buy the rifle first, before we finish. So you can see my car, it was down there before. Where that? But then I got it back, didn't I? But it's about... what, no. I have no idea what I've done with it. Right then, so shop. And it was that one, wasn't it? So we'll get that bought. And so we'll go to the, yeah, and the Leopold on there. Fantastic. Do they have like an inspect button? Key binding. Equipment, fire zoom, 0 and down, entry, secondary. Nah. That's a shame. Would have been quite nice to inspect. In fact, have a look at that. I didn't know that was... How do you... I have no idea. Photo mode. I was wanting to see the gun. Go back. Alright, low. Raise the camera. Rotate it. I mean, it's nice. Looks good. Right. So, if you've made it this far, you've watched it all and you've just skimmed to the end, either way, thank you. Appreciate any time that you spent with me this evening, or whatever time of the day is where you are. It's greatly appreciated, and hopefully